words I would use to describe the recipient. Strong, compassionate, competitive, really competitive, high energy, and a friend to all who meet them. This year's recipient has never sought recognition and has spent their life trying to uplift everyone else, personally and professionally. The recipient is an active member of their church, having held almost every position over the years, from a deacon to singing in the choir to working with the children and with the youth. The recipient has been involved in the community, and this community as a charter member of one of our service organizations. You can find this recipient at the nursing home day or night, sharing both time and talent. The recipient was actively involved in the schools while their children were growing up. PTOs, sports boosters, band boosters, always at school events. The recipient has been an active member of the Gretna business community for 48 years. A face for that business, our recipient has served multiple generations with love, concern, and dignity. This recipient has a strong commitment to family. In addition to raising 3 children, the recipient has been active in the grandchildren's lives, attending their school events, playing ball with them, and supporting them when they learn to drive. The grandchildren will tell you that was actually the person they wanted in the car with them when they had their learner's permits. And the parents would tell you that probably scared them to death. But family doesn't stop with this person's children or with their grandchildren. The recipient, this year's recipient, comes from a large family, but a really close family. And this recipient truly believes that every member of this community is part of their family and treats everyone in this community like part of their family. This year's citizen grew up on a farm in Glade Hill, one of 7 children. She was the next to the youngest, but only because her twin sister waited to come out last. She met the love of her life while she was still young. They dated, married, and a little over a year and a half later, their first son was born. They moved to Nashville so that her spouse could attend mortuary school. After school, they returned to Virginia, where they lived for a brief while in Buena Vista, and then they moved to Troutville for 10 years. By this time, the family included 2 sons and a daughter. They moved to Gretna in 1965, where her husband joined forces with Ollie Culver before buying the business a short time later. The recipient has been a vital part of the family's business for all 48 years that it's been here. And in case you need more information and you haven't figured out who this year's recipient is, let me just say, this is probably one of the most musically talented people you will ever meet. Plays piano by ear and is so talented. The recipient loves, let me underscore, loves to play bridge. And if you want to see her killer instinct, I am told that you need to play bridge against her. And let me just say, for those of us in the family that are smart and like to keep our place, we do not take up bridge and play against her. So back to my first 2 statements. Why did I tell you that all of you would determine who the winner was before the winner knew? Because tonight, our winner is in Nashville, Tennessee. And she is going to kill her family when she finds out that part of us are here, and she has no clue that she is winning this award. So, you will notice that Jessica is videoing, and through technology, it is going to be uploaded, and one of her daughter-in-laws, Denise, is with her in Nashville tonight, and is going to show her the video when they come out of the Lori Morgan concert here in a little bit. So as they gather around, Fran will find out by video that she has won this award. And why did I tell you I think this is a first? This is the first time I'm aware that this award has been presented to a wife and mother after the award has also been presented to her late husband, Carl, and to her 2 sons, Kenny and Bruce. Now, as you might would expect, Kenny and Bruce are working, so they're not here tonight. And we're telling Fran that they're the ones who made the choice not to tell her about the award before she left to go. So we're going to throw them under the bus for that. But we do have her grandson Yancey here, and at this time I'm going to ask Fran's daughter Susan Moran George to come forward and accept the award on behalf of our Citizen of the Year, Fran Moran. I told Susan, I said, you cannot